everybody, and welcome back to the 11th episode of the HappyBitch podcast. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about me talking to a sex bot, and also priorities and to-do lists. So, let me just start off by saying, today I woke up at, what time it was? Like 1 o'clock. And I was just like, kind of pissed off because I wasn't supposed to sleep in. I had all of these alarms set and today is my day off. And then you're thinking, well, why is she upset that she slept in? I just have an ever-growing to-do list, and as I did make a good dent in it yesterday, I still need to accomplish more things this weekend, and the weekend ends tonight at 8 or 9 when I have to go to bed. I'm upset because I've lost valuable time. But sleep is never a waste of time. So as I am telling you this, I am also reminding myself that you can't pour from an empty glass. So what I am saying is you need to take time and give yourself what you need as to fill up that glass. So you may have something to pour from the glass when you are ready to get other things done. Yesterday was a super productive day, so I am going to give myself a slight break today. Life is not only about what you are accomplishing, but how you're feeling and taking care of yourself. I did, however, take care of myself last night. I did all my skincare routine. As I've mentioned before, that's can be 10 steps on the weekend. I like to do a microdermabrasion, then a microexfoliant, then then I do a mask. These are all La Roche-Posay products. And then I like to do my cleansing balm, which is Versed. Versed is a very affordable skincare line. Sorry about these dogs, if you can hear that. Yes, and I like to do my cleansing balm. I like to do a foaming wash. I don't really know what they're barking at. Their dad's outside mowing the grass, so maybe they're just barking at him. Anyways, yes, so I took care of myself last night. I had my bubble bath, washed my hair, just relax, good times. You can't only, I'm saying this to you guys, but I'm also saying it to myself is slow down, enjoy the moments. I feel like that's one of my main defaults is I'm always what's the next thing? We got to move on to the next thing instead of just being present and in the moment. And that's one thing that I'm really working on is focusing on enjoying the moment because the moments are fleeting, right? Once the moment is gone, you cannot get it back. So like I said, yesterday was productive. I am going to give myself a break today, and after this podcast, just going to maybe do a little bit of laundry, a little bit of yard work, and then try and relax for the evening before I head back to work for my work week tomorrow. So yesterday, we did fix our pool. We did a lot of cleaning. I sent off pictures to a client. I deep cleaned my kitchen, which included cleaning the stove, the microwave, the counters, inside the cupboards. I was really productive yesterday. I also deep cleaned the mudroom and I did some yard work. But after all these years, I still struggle to find balance. Maybe there's just not enough hours in a day. And you see those posts where it's something along the lines of the 40-hour work week was technically designed when you would have like a stay-at-home wife or like a stay-at-home, well, most of the time back then it was a stay-at-home wife, but a stay-at-home partner or what have you. So they would be doing all your cooking and your cleaning and your grocery shopping and washing your clothes and all that kind of stuff. So then all you really had to do was go to work. Well, not all, but all you had to do is go to work and make the money for your family. And then your wife more or less took care of everything else. That is not how life is anymore. Me and my fiance both work 40 hours a week. Plus I have like my little side photography business. Plus I do this lovely podcast that I love so much. And thank you so much for watching. And I also I sell Scentsy. Scentsy is you can look back at my other videos. I talk about it in episode 10 if you're really that interested. So I do all of these things, and then I still, like, sometimes I struggle to keep up with the laundry and the house and the cooking and the cleaning and everything else and the yard work. Plus, I mean, I do like to hang out with friends and have a life outside of being productive too. So, do you guys struggle with balance? Or like, am I the only one who thinks that 24 hours is just not enough for one day? Let me know in the comments. Or you can even message me on Instagram at HappyBitch Podcast. And like, maybe you have it all figured out. Maybe you can help me to find more hours in the day. Then, you know, you also see things like, Beyonce only has 24 hours in a day. Like, goddamn! Now I have to try to be Beyonce with my 24 hours in a day. I'm fucking struggling to even just be me. But that's enough about my little whining and my pity party. Like, boo-hoo, I have too many things to do. Suck it up. Get shit done. Wait, this is a self-love podcast. Don't suck it up. Embrace what you are feeling. And then make a plan of action. Don't suck it up. Embrace it. Oh, as you may have noticed, the studio is slightly different. I did post a video on the Instagram of the renovation. Well, not renovation, but just like moving shit around. I'm hoping that it's not too echoey. I didn't do a sound test, so I really hope this doesn't sound like shit, you guys. And if it does, I'm really sorry, but keep listening. I have a funny story coming up. Also, it's summer, so I really hope you guys are like enjoying the sun and COVID restrictions are going down. So I hope everyone's happy and feeling comfortable and safe and like getting out there and enjoying life. So I guess I should say why I have so many things to do. I'm just getting ready for my bachelorette party. It is in 2 weeks, and I think I'm having about 15 people at the party, and then about 10 of them are sleeping over. So, you know, I'm making up spare bedrooms as well, and getting all the beds made, and, you know, just making sure that we have enough space and fresh linens and towels and everything for everyone. Because when I have people over, I really want them to feel comfortable and welcomed and like I prepared for them a little bit and just so they feel welcomed. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you guys about my little scam that I fell for again. I guess it's not necessarily a scam, but let me just tell you what happened. So I think it was Wednesday afternoon. I got a text from like a 971 number. I looked it up and I don't know, 971 can be area code in like a bunch of different states. Either I don't know how to use Google, or Google was just giving me a bunch of random information, which I guess that's what Google is. What I'm trying to say is, this random number texted me and said, "Hey, are you Fabian? I'm Mandy. We spoke on Hot or Not before when I came down to hang out with my aunt, but we didn't meet for coffee. And I'm back in town again if you wanted to truly go out while I'm here. Are you free?" And like, most people would just be like, "Oh, you know, it's a wrong number. I'll say, sorry, you've got the wrong number." Not me. I was so fucking excited to like fuck around with this person. So I was like, "Oh shit, hey babe, how you doing?" And she was like, "Whoa, this is awful. Laughed my ass off. Dare I say it? He gave me the wrong number. LOL. I choose to think he typed it incorrectly. So yeah, you learned my name. How do I look like? And what's your name?" So then she sent me a picture. The blonde right there. And I said, "What do you mean? I'm Fabian." Clearly I am not Fabian. Like, I think she already knew that it wasn't Fabian just by the way I responded. Like, I don't know how guys talk. The only fucking guy I really talked to is like my fiance, a few guy friends, and my brothers. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting hit on, so I didn't know how to hit on her properly. So I think I kind of gave myself up on that one, but whatever. She says, "Cool to meet you. This is so strange, but you sound pretty kinda. Oh, I didn't realize that. You are not a weirdo, are you?" And I said, "I mean, aren't we all a little weird? LOL. And then she says, "You're interesting. I'm hanging out for a couple more days with my cousins. I've been stuck inside too long. Do you want to talk a bit?" She said, "What do you do to occupy yourself?" And like, I wasn't going to tell her like my real hobbies, but I told her I like to play video games for like 20 hours straight, like marathon style. Do you like to game? And then randomly she sends me another picture. She's like in a little tank top, panties, and like a camisole type of thing. And then I said, "Looking real nice with hard eyes." And then she said, "Tell me what you want me to do." She says, "Swapping pictures makes me so turned on." And I said, "Do you have any food you can put on yourself? I would love that." And then she sent me a picture with her boobies pulled out. And I said, "Wow." And she said, "I'm getting so horny." And then I said, "I'm getting there, but I would love to see some whipped cream or some jam on your titties." And then she's like, "This is too much to handle. I'm setting up my cam. Come stop by my broadcast." And then she sends me a picture of her pussy with a link to her like porn site. And I was like, what the fuck? I was trying to fuck around with her, but then she in turn ended up fucking around with me, and I was probably just texting a sex bot that whole time. And then after she sent me the picture of her vagina, I was just like, I'm probably good. And then she's like, "Did you see my profile? Tap to accept. There's a live stream. Registration is totally free. Plus it works great on phones." I'm like, fuck. Like, I still had a good time messing with her, but like, I feel like it would have been more fun if it was actually a girl looking for a guy who she met on Hot or Not. Also, until this point, I had never heard of Hot or Not. So my fiance was like, "Wait, is that still even a thing?" And we looked it up, and apparently it is. So, I mean, that was fun, but it wasn't exactly the outcome I was looking for. Interesting little story, but like, JC is my fiance, by the way. he said I was smiling really big when I got a picture of titties. And I was like, I was happy by that photo, but I would have been happier if she actually put some whipped cream or some jam on them titties, because once the conversation started, like, that just became my goal for some weird reason. I guess I'm short on entertainment these days. Yeah, so priorities, to-do list, don't let that shit fuck up your life. I know we have to get shit done, but really take time every day to do your self-love. You know, whether that's take a shower, go for a walk, read a book, whatever it is, take time for yourself. You're not a machine, you're not a robot. So what my week is looking like, I have work Tuesday to Saturday. On Friday, I'm going to get my eyelashes done. I'm getting classic lashes. I'm really excited. I haven't gotten my lashes done in so long. I hate wearing mascara. Every time I wear mascara, it falls down here, like fallout or whatever it's called, and it's just not a good look. Little black raccoon eyes is what it turns into. So I'm really excited to get my lashes done. On Saturday after work, I'm going for a mani-pedi at like one of my favorite nail salons. It's like really, I think there's only enough room for like 5 clients at one time. So it's like a really small salon. The girls there are like amazing. They're so good at what they do. I really appreciate them so much. So I'll be there getting my mani-pedi for a few hours, and I'm so excited because that's like my zen fucking place, and I'm really, really happy. And then after Saturday, on Sunday, I'm going for my haircut, color, style. And then I'll be coming home and having a nice romantic supper with my beautiful fiance. And then we're having our engagement photos. And we're going to be popping a bottle of champagne, watching the sunset, and I'm just really excited. So it's like all of my hard work and like being so busy the past couple days is definitely going to be totally worth it when I can just, next Sunday. It's like really, really, I'm looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, and then I also have Monday off. Next week is going to be the release of my 9 years sober episode and my road to recovery. If you don't know by now, I am like almost 9 years sober off of crystal meth. So I quit about 9 years ago. I'm going to tell you guys the story about how I got into that. Also, like, just some of the people I met doing drugs. Maybe give you a few tips on how to watch for if your loved ones are falling into drugs. And my road to recovery. It was a long road. Well, shorter than some people's though. And I'm excited to share that with you guys. I hope you have a great week. Take time for yourself. Like I said, do your workouts, take your baths, love yourself, stop and smell the roses. Life is too short. So get out there and enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know I love you so much. Feel free to share the podcast if you like it. Maybe tell your friend about it. Be like, hey, do you want to come watch some bitch ramble for like 15 to 40 minutes a week? Like, if you want, you could share my podcast. I'd appreciate it. If not, I'll see you guys next week. Be happy. Don't be a bitch. I love you guys so much. Bye.